Hi, I'm Jules, the developer of Conditional Fields for Contact Form 7, and in this video I'll try and give you a brief introduction of the form tester. You can access the form tester from the homepage of Conditional Fields for Contact Form 7. The form tester enables you to quickly test some of your Contact Form 7 forms. So let's say you have a form that you like to test, this one. We can copy the form code, paste it in the form code box. Then we can go to the Conditional Fields tab, switch to text mode, and copy the conditions. And finally, we can go to the Email tab, copy the body text, and paste that in the email box. Now, when we click the Run button, it will show you the resulting form. And at this point, this form should behave exactly as your form behaves on your own website, which we can see here is the case. But what's really useful about this tool is that when you are working on a form, it can really help you to speed up your development process. Let me give you an example. So let's say we're going to add an extra option here, and we'll just call it extra, and a group that will be shown whenever extra is selected. And I'll just input some random text here. We'll also add the condition that makes sure that the group is shown whenever the option is selected. And now we can test this out. We see that the new option extra appears, but if we click it, we don't see the group appear. So there's something in our form that we need to fix. We can easily go back and look at the code because it's still here, and we see that the option says extra, but the condition specifies the word extra with a small e instead of a capital E. So we can fix this by changing this to a capital E, then run it again. And if we click extra now, we see that the group appears. So that's great. Then if we submit the form, we see service extra is shown, but none of the other groups are shown, and that's fine. But let's say we also want to show something extra in the email whenever the extra option is selected. Then we can add this text between two extra tags, where extra is the name of the group that we just created. Now, if we run this form again, we click extra submit. And then we can verify that the extra text is also represented in the email. So at this point, we know that our form is working as expected, and we can simply copy over the form code, the conditions, and the email back to our WordPress website. When we save the form and we refresh our page on our website, we will see that all the changes we made in the form tester will also be reflected on our WordPress website. We can still do a quick test, but because we already tested everything in the form tester, we can rest assured that it will also work on our website. So quicker development is one of the biggest benefits of using the form tester. But another thing I'd like to point out is that every time you make a change to a form, it will generate a unique URL, which you can share with other people. So for example, if you have a problem with your form, let's say you didn't spot the error with the capital E, and you still have this bug in your form where the extra group doesn't appear, you can actually share this URL with me or someone else at the support forum. And if I visit this page, I will see your exact problem, and I can also fix it for you. And when it's fixed, I can send this URL back to you. And if you paste it in your browser, you can see you have the fixed code, and you can actually copy paste this code back to your WordPress site and your problem will be solved. So that are the two big benefits of using the form tester. So if you are working on contact form 7 forms that are a bit more complex, I think you can benefit from using this tool.